This is a Juki lk1920, serial number ME00407. This is sewing a suspender, leather patch. What we've done is we put some work supports here on the side, which for shipping we're just going to take these off at this point. All right, but we've got work supports so that this is now even with this. We have it set up with the automatic perforation. So right now the machine is off, and as soon as we turn the power on button, if you watch the machine, it'll home up to the last pattern that was run, and we're ready to go. So going through the control panel, you have a pedal here. So this pedal makes, I'm going to step on this pedal and watch which clamp comes down. Oh, excuse me, wrong pedal first. The middle one here. Okay, that's going to make that side come down. Then when I step on this pedal, that side will come down. This other pedal is a side kick to start. I'm not going to start it because I don't have any material in here. So we need to come back up again. We do just the reverse. So we make that side come up. And step on that pedal and that side will come up. So now you're going to see how this whole thing loads up. Well, before we start too, a few things. This is an emergency stop button. So if you want to cycle the machine and it's stop and there's something wrong, you can press that and it'll stop. This is also a thread break sensor here. Okay, so if the thread breaks or it's not threaded properly, the machine will stop. This is what we call a jump foot. This is what's actually going to be sewing, holding it down into place. Okay, so now we're ready to operate this. So we put the first patch in. And obviously on the suspender straps, you're going to have a much longer strap, and you can kind of put it wherever you need to be here. Then you're going to step on the one pedal to make the second gauge come down on top of that, and you can put the other piece of leather in place. Make sure it's tucked in all the way. Then once he's in place, he's going to step on the other pedal, come down. He's just double checking everything. And then you're going to see this is the side kick. This here is what starts the machine. It's a little side kick. Right now we're running slow just so you can see how it operates. The machine stops and it trims the thread. And then you're all done. Now he's just going to readjust the gauge because we've been taking it on and off, but that's pretty much it. This button here is for the wiper. We have the wiper disengaged, so you'll leave that in the off position. This is the bobbin winder, and we'll show you how to operate the bobbin winder. Basically, you're going to take the thread out of the needle, so we're just going to back that off at that point. All right? You're going to press the ready button, and then you jog this down till the green light comes on bobbin winder, and then press the ready button again, and then when you side kick the pedal, the machine will cycle and you can wind the bobbin. You can step on the pedal again and it'll stop, and then get out of that function. You would just press the ready button and then bring this back up to pattern number 31 and press the ready button. Normally, while the machine is sewing and you're making each pattern, you would have the bobbin on here so that it would wind while you're sewing and you don't run out. You don't have to go through that function. Okay, so we have to setting the gauge. That's what it looks like here as far as the stitch, nice and neat all the way around. Okay. So I just want to show you some operational things here. So if you were to cycle the machine and there's no thread in the machine, see, the machine stops and it gives you an error, E5. That means there's no thread in there. So you would rethread the machine, press the reset button, and it'll come back to the beginning where you can rethread everything. If you want to thread the machine, you've got the green light button. You press the select button until it gets down to thread. Then you press the ready button, and the clamps can come down. So now at this point, you could step on the pedals all day long, the machine's not going to start, and you could thread the machine. When you're all set, you press the ready button here again. That'll come up, and then you need to change the display, so bring this back up to pattern number 31. And then you're ready to sew.